Greetings, this is Mr. Veloz, and we're going over the chapter 3, sections 3.7 and 3.8, solving linear systems graphically and solving linear systems algebraically. Okay, so this is a test. This is a quick review for you to go over a few times if you'd like to be able to take the retake on the test. Okay, so for the first one, solve each system of equations by graphing. First equation we have here, y equals 3x plus 4. Okay, so first we look at the y-intercept as 4. We go up from the I'll do a dot here. From the origin, there's 0, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is your y-intercept. Okay, for the slope, take a look at the slope. It's 3. Make sure we make it a fraction. Oops, sorry, flip over 1. So we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then to the right 1. Okay, from that y-intercept. Do the same thing, up 3 over 1. Okay, we can also do the reverse of that. Instead of 3 over 1, it's a positive 3 for slope. You can make both of them negative. Negative 3 divided by negative 1 is still 3, but that allows us to go the other way. So we go, let's try that again. Okay, so we go from that point down 3, 1, 2, 3, and then backwards 1. Okay, and we can do the same thing, down 3, backwards 1. Okay, so we got a line going down in that direction. Okay, take a look at the other line. Y equals negative x minus 4. So you start at the negative 4. So from the origin, you go down 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your starting point. Let's do a few more there. Okay, so, and then take a look at the slope. The slope is negative 1x, or negative x. So negative x is the same as a negative 1x. Make that a fraction, negative 1 over 1. So from that point, you're going to be going down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1. But you can also go, instead of down 1 and then positive 1, you can go the reverse of that. You can go up 1 and then backwards 1, because that still gives you a negative 1 for your slope. So you can go up 1 and then back 1. Up 1, back 1, up 1, back 1. Okay, and so that line, which you can just draw the line straight and go backwards, and you get the same points. This other line here. Okay, it's looking like this. Okay, I really would make that a little bit more straight, but you can see it crosses through negative 2, comma 2. Sorry, negative 2, negative 2. So from the origin, back 2, down 2. So the solution for that is negative 2, comma, negative 2. Okay, pause that, rewind this, watch it again, as many times as you like. Okay, number 2. Y equals 10 plus 6x. So what I'm looking for first is my y-intercept. Okay, I have my y-intercept, and that is 10. So I'm going to go from the origin here, we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right there. If I had a smaller graph, I would go by 2s, by 3s, by 4s, whatever I needed there to go by. Okay, now I look at my slope. My slope is plus 6x, so it's plus 6 down 1 is my slope. So from that y-intercept up here, I'm going to go up 6 over 1, which is way up there. So instead we go down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and backwards 1. Because that still gives you the same slope. Okay, I can do it again. Down 6, 4, 5, 6, backwards 1. Okay, if I draw that line, it looks like this. About right there. Okay. Now, take a look at the other one. Let's go the other direction. Or the other line, sorry. Infinite cloner. Okay, so y equals 6x. That's my other equation. There is no y-intercept. If you'd like, you can put a plus 0, because that's where you're going to start, is at the origin, because there is no y-intercept. It's just 0. And your slope is 6 over 1. Okay, so it's the exact same slope as the one that we just did. Okay, so from the origin, up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1. Okay, and we would do that again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1. Okay, somewhere in there. Draw that graph. Draw that line, sorry. Okay, and I should expect to see a line that is parallel to the other one because it has the same slope. So for this one, there was no intersection because they are parallel lines, because their slopes are the same. So same slope, different y-intercepts means that there is nowhere that it crosses. So this has no solutions. Okay, versus the other option that we talked about, if they were the exact same line, same slope, same intercept, they would have crossed on top of each other and it would look like that. Okay, and in that case, it would have been infinite solutions. But this one, because they were parallel, they did not cross. It is no solutions. All right, next one. Find and interpret the solution to the system of equations that represent the situation. Okay, this is basketball. Alonzo Miguel scored a total of 54 points. Scored a total of 54. Okay, so Alonzo plus Miguel, total points were 54. Okay, the other one, Miguel scored four more points than Alonzo. So if I was to put these together, Miguel, and when I equal it to Alonzo, for this to be equation for it to be equal, Miguel scored 4 more than Alonzo did, so I need to add 4 to Alonzo so that their points are equal together. Okay, and this gives me my second equation for the system of equations. If I put these together, I can then solve. The other way to do this is the old-fashioned way is to do the guess and check method. What two numbers add up to be 54, in which case Miguel's would be 4 more than that. Okay, but because we're solving this algebraically, I'm going to go ahead and show you that. So I'm going to plug in, for the m, I'm going to plug in a plus 4. That is the value that m is equal to. So instead of m up here, I'm going to plug in an a plus 4. So I have a plus, okay, and that's what I'm going to substitute in here for the m. Instead of m, I'm going to put a plus 4. Okay, and that is equal to the rest of the equation here, the 54. Okay, so now I can solve this equation here because all I have left is a variable a. So I have a plus 4 equals 54. A plus a is 2a plus 4 equals 54. Okay, I'm going to subtract my 4 there from both sides of the equation to keep it balanced. That will eliminate itself. 2a equals 50. Divide both sides there by 2. And you get a equals 25. So Alonzo's points are equal to 25. So Alonzo scored 25 points. Okay, and let's see how much Miguel scored. So we take Alonzo's 54 and we plug it in for the a right here. So what's 54? Sorry, not 54. What's 25 plus 4? 25 plus 4, that's 29. So Miguel scored 29. Points. So 29, 25, when you add those up, you do get 54, which is your total. Okay, and that works. Miguel scored 4 more than Alonzo, and that also works. It's 29 is 4 more than 25. Okay, so that's the algebraic way to solve that. Again, you also could have gone the guess and check method and verified your solution that way. Okay, but it is nice to show it algebraically, because guessing and checking could take a while sometimes. All right, next one. There are total number of cats and dogs at the shelter is 125. Okay, total number of cats and dogs at the shelter is 125. So cats plus dogs equals 125. There are 5 more cats than dogs. So if I put cats equal to dogs, there's 5 more cats, so to make this equal, I need to add the 5 to the dogs. So that if I made an equation, cats are equal to the dogs because I added 5 there. Okay, here's what C equals. We're going to plug it in for that C. Okay, so instead of C at the very top equation here, I'm going to put D plus 5 and then the rest of the equation. Plus D equals 125. D plus D, there's 2 D's. plus 5 equals 125. Here we subtract our 5, subtract 5. 2d is equal to 120. Okay, that eliminated there. Divide both sides by the 2 to isolate the variable. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so that's 1d equals 60. So dogs are equal to 60. Cats equal, take your 60, plug it in for the d here, or plug it in for the d on the top equation. 60 plus 5 equals 65. Together, 60 plus 25, that does equal your 125, and that is how you solve this equation number 4. Okay, had we gone the other route, 125, that's about 62 and 63, that gives you 125. More cats than dogs, so I need to get a difference of 5. Take 2 away from 60, add 2 to 63, and that's another way that you could have got 125 that way. 5 more cats than dogs, so that's cats, that's dogs. That would be the guess and check. Okay. Next one, solve each system of equations algebraically. Okay, so we got y equals negative x and y equals negative 7x. Take what y equals and plug it in for the other y. So negative 7x equals negative x. Okay, go through and solve. Bring all your x's to the same side. I'm going to go ahead and move this one. Negative 7 plus 1x is 6. Negative 6x, sorry, equals, these cancel to eliminate and get 0. Isolate the x, so divide by negative 6. Negative 6, x equals 0. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Plug it in for y. Sorry, plug in the x here. Negative 7 times 0. So we got it here, y equals negative 7. Plug in the x, 0. So y equals negative 7 times 0, 0. So y also equals 0. Okay, if you plugged in 0 for the x and for the y, 0 equals 0. Plug it in for the other one, 0 equals 0. Okay, so that works as our solution. 0, comma 0. Okay, let's do the other one. Take what y equals, plug it in for the other y. Y is already solved for. So we have 2x equals x minus 6. Okay, so we solve for the x here. Subtract x, and you get 2x minus 1x is 1x equals negative 6. Okay, so that is what x equals. Take the value for x, plug it in. What is 2 times a negative 6? I get a negative 12. So it's negative 6 for x, negative 12 for y.